In Israel, there is no debate about it.
Okay.
Some people feel that it's Israeli, but they know that it's not Israeli. They know that the origin is Arab. Like tahina. Many people, at least 45% of this country came from Russia, Poland, Eastern Europe. They never know what tahina was or hummus. When they came here, they saw it, they liked it, most of them. This debate against Lebanon and Syrian merchants is mainly economic because of the companies who export abroad and are very successful. But did you ever try this industrial hummus? I escorted this Sabra company, the managers who came here for a tour. They told me they're selling for more than 400 million annually, which is good for them.
Do you know?
But I don't regard it as hummus. I had a friend here, a very famous Palestinian politician and writer, Abu Salam. He was also a member of Knesset for many years. And he told me once, you took our land, you took territories from us, you took our pride, now you're taking our food. And that's the feeling there in Lebanon and Syria. Because the Israelis sort of took it as if it's their own. Because when the first Jews came here, in the first Aliyah, which we call it, the first wave of immigrants in 1882. There were some Jews here before, 40, 50,000, mostly of Oriental and Spanish origin. And they knew what hummus was. But it wasn't as important, and they never said that it's their own. But slowly and steady from 1882 to 1948, Jews tried it, at first suspiciously and then with more love and warmth. And after 48, in mainly the 60s and 70s, they adopted it as if it was their own. Now even in official ceremonies at Israeli embassies abroad, they're serving hummus dishes and tahina as if it's a national Israeli food, which is not. We adopted it, but I don't feel any harm in adopting other people's foods. We have hard feelings with the Palestinians and Arabs about other things, but about this I don't feel bad. I feel bad that we pretend and say that it's ours. It's really not ours, but we like it. And like you bring Chinese food or French food, and you like it. I don't see any harm in it. And so this national war, so-called, I think it's stupid. What is being done in this country is that everyone adds to the result together. I'll give you an example. We have an institute, agriculture institute called Volcani, in where they developed a special hummus bean, chickpea. And the Arabs nickname it kibbutz. Its special quality is that when you put it in water, boil it, after 45 minutes, the cover, the skin is being let off. Like a diver, it goes up to the surface. So you can clean it. And the Arabs like it very much because it saves a lot of work. Likewise, the Israelis get, let's say, tahina made in Nablus. That is known that Nablus tahina is very good. So all the two societies are taking from each other to make a better result, to make a better hummus. Here in Israel, there is no competition like those Syrians and Lebanese. The Syrians and Lebanese did it from an economic reason because Israel exports hummus. So in other words, there is cooperation here instead of competition. Because many Palestinian workers work in Israeli restaurants, and they are the ones who prepare the hummus. So once here in Israel, it's a different picture altogether than is being seen from Beirut or from Damascus.
Yeah.
Because the very fact that we live side by side in this country means in many fields cooperation, and hummus is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
You see, my basic approach to this, not only hummus, but to all the Arab culture, first of all, it's the word respect. I do respect their culture. I like it a lot. I know Arabic. I studied Arabic at high school and during the army, the Hebrew University. I studied Middle East history, and some right-wingers nickname us Arab lovers. I am an Arab lover. I like most of the things they do, except the murder side and the terror. But I do like their culture and their food as well. And I think that we can only live side by side in this country only if we respect and like each other. And only because I am a third generation here and I grew up with Palestinians, for me it's a natural thing. I can do it. A new immigrant who comes from Russia, for him it's much more difficult. Take Lieberman, our, so to say, foreign affairs minister. Not only that he hates the Arabs, he loathes them. And it comes out of fear. I'm not afraid. I'm living with them. I have many friends. I'm now editing for the last 17, 18 years a program on TV in Arabic. Mm-hmm. And so I come from a different angle, angle of respect. Instead of making competitions, which hummus is bigger for the Guinness prize, I think that we should make a competition of which is the best hummus and give prizes to it. And so people will compete for not the benefit of being bigger or whose is bigger, but whose is better. And the chefs could cooperate and tell each other from the two peoples how to make a better hummus or a better tina and where to buy the ingredients. Because there are secrets in that, where to buy the ingredients. And Israelis revealed this side of industry and the secret of how to sell it around the world, and we can help them do the same instead of competing with them. Hummus could be a bridge as well.
Because I had